Well, the new year could bring new vaccines. Next week, the FDA will consider approving Johnson & Johnson's coronavirus vaccine for emergency use.
Stephanie Whitfield looks at why some people believe this vaccine really could be a game changer.
A third COVID-19 vaccine is close to getting the green light from the FDA. Johnson & Johnson says it plans to seek emergency use authorization in February. This would be the first COVID-19 vaccine that only requires one dose. The shot was developed by Janssen Pharmaceuticals, a Belgium-based division of Johnson & Johnson. It works differently than Pfizer and Moderna's mRNA vaccines. Johnson & Johnson's is an adenovirus-based vaccine. Doctors say it produces an antigen, or protein, which causes an immune response to protect against the novel coronavirus. The same technology was used to develop the Ebola vaccine. Experts say it could be a game changer since it only requires one dose and does not require the ultra-cold storage like the Pfizer shots. 45,000 people over 18 years old are enrolled in the phase 3 clinical trial for the COVID vaccine. This month, we'll find out if this third vaccine is safe and effective. And if it is, Johnson & Johnson says it'll manufacture more than 1 billion doses by the end of 2021.
That was Stephanie Whitfield reporting. Doctors also say if approved, the Johnson & Johnson option would be ideal for smaller or rural communities since it'll be only one dose distribution.